When at our home, Father Damian would tell us and our children about his trips to the Holy Land, Mount Athos, and Georgia. He would share memories of his past, regaling us the stories of who he encountered through the years. He was acquainted with Madeleine L'Engle, the author of A Wrinkle in Time, as well as the renowned classical guitarist Andres Segovia. Father Damian was even seminary roommates with the notorious Episcopal bishop John Shelby Spong, who ended up denying almost everything about the Christian faith during his tenure in the episcopacy. But most importantly, he would speak to us, Matryoshka and I, about the current culture and how to live a spiritual life within it. Often his speech was peppered with Southern colloquialisms that would at once humor us, but also remind us that he came from a different era and thus saw the world in a clearer way than most. These conversations were engaging and of a warm, gentle tenor, giving us a sense of repose while instilling us with the confidence that we were following the right path. Matryoshka wrote in her last letter to Father Damian before he died, "The setting of every conversation we have ever had, in my memory, feels as if it had been on the front porch in a rocking chair." Those who knew Father Damian, and it was these colloquialisms which seemed to flow so effortlessly from his tongue that made him such an intriguing figure. We would be eagerly expecting the next one and wondering how it would apply to the topic at hand. He even worked them into the spiritual conversations he had with his spiritual children as well, making it difficult to forget his counsel. Amongst his best counsels, he encouraged me to be kind every time the opportunity presented itself, as this was the Lord's way of giving me chances to practice the virtue of charity. Father Damian admonished me to pray for myself every day, noting that the first and last of the daily monastic offices ended with the concluding petition of the last litany, let us also say for ourselves, with a responsorial of a triple Lord have mercy. And finally, he had me add the prayer of St. Ephrem to the end of my prayer rule, as its edifying impact on the soul was so vital that it didn't need to be reserved exclusively for Great Lent.